Yes, Rajdeep, what Kumar said, I think that these things have been allowed and society has sort of got accustomed to it and the media is part of that. So, and we haven't taken it seriously enough. But I think in this particular case, here is an opportunity to bring these goons and those who clearly planned this attack. I think all the prima facie evidence suggests that to justice. And I repeat, I do not have faith in the capability of the state government and the police to get to the bottom of the affair. We need a CBI inquiry.
Manish Tiwari.
And we also need at another level a real campaign.
Right.
The mere sympathy is not enough. You have to take preventive action now, and the Shiv Sena must be brought to book.
Manish Tiwari, respond to that. That N. Ram, a senior journalist like him, doesn't have faith in the Maharashtra government's ability to bring the culprits to book, particularly the ringleaders. What does that say about the faith in the Congress NCP government in Maharashtra? Okay, we seem to have lost audio, but at this moment I'm also joined by Sidharth Singh of the BJP. Mr. Sidharth Singh, the Shiv Sena is your ally. The BJP claims to stand for politics with a difference. Your ally has today said it's a spontaneous reaction to attack a news channel office. Your response, when are you going to distance yourself from this politics of violence, Mr. Sidharth Singh? How long will you continue to turn a blind eye to it?
No, Rajdeep, BJP doesn't believe in violence, politics of violence, and
but your ally can do it. You don't believe it, but your ally can do all kinds of violence. You have asked as a BJP, we don't accept any kind of violence in democracy, and outrightly we don't. This kind of violence is unacceptable to BJP. But okay. I think what Mr. Ram was saying, I think that's a larger picture which we need to draw. And I want to go over politics, just not attacking Congress or anybody. Right.
You see, in the current political setup, what we have seen in last 2-3 years, for political gains, be it Congress and NCP, they were in power.
Right.
They allowed the MNS to play havoc on the North Indians. And for their own benefit, political benefit, this continued for a while, and today what we are seeing is a competitive politics probably, and this is what it's leading to.
So every political party has I agree, every political party has its hands dipped in blood, unfortunately. No one denies that. No one in Maharashtra today can claim
but
the moral high ground.
Are we going to cry over what happened 10 years, 20 years or 30 years, or are we going to talk about the current situation, what's happening around us?
Today your ally has done it. Your ally. Why don't you condemn your ally? Say the Shiv Sena should not have done this. At least have the decency to condemn the ally.
BJP has said that this is an unacceptable, be it on a media or anywhere, this kind of politics or this kind of act is unacceptable to BJP. We have said it in so many strong words.
And yet you will continue with your alliance with the Shiv Sena. Okay.
I don't think, Rajiv, that's a question to be answered today.
Okay.
These are not the questions.
Okay, these are not the questions.
These are separate issue.
Okay, I just want Kumar Ketkar, you to give us a final word, sir. The entire country, in fact, these images I can tell you have played internationally today, sir. What does this do to Maharashtra, Mumbai's image, Kumar Ketkar? Why is it that civil society cannot stand up to the Shiv Sena? Why can't we say that we will take on the Shiv Sena? Why is civil society in Mumbai, sir, become so feeble?
I think Mumbai has not become feeble. Mumbai has been used to it. And Mumbai is far too tolerant. Mumbai is extremely cosmopolitan. Mumbai is truly liberal to a fault, in the sense that they have become liberal and tolerant to the extent of tolerating such violence. I think the so-called waiting game and current event and history, going into history and all that, is completely rubbish, because every current event passes into history. 1 week from now, and this current event also will become history, and BJP will say, let us not refer to history. And same thing Shiv Sena will say, Mr. Narvekar will say, prove us that every single incident was done by Shiv Sena. Majority of the attacks on the media and the political leaders and on institutions have been carried out by Shiv Sena, sometimes in the name of Marathi identity, sometimes in the name of Shivaji pride, sometimes in the name of religious identity, and Balasaheb Thackeray went to the extent of taking actual pride in saying that my candidates, my activists went out to Babri Masjid and destroyed Babri Masjid.
That's
Whether
right.
they did it or not is totally immaterial. Point is, they worship this violence, they promote this violence, they encourage this violence, and as a result, the youth in the city, particularly the Lumpen youth in the city and all over Maharashtra, gets encouraged that they can get things done by violence, and that's how even mafia gets encouraged to do whatever it wants, and Mumbai becomes more and more tolerant, more and more used to it, and I think that's a very, very dangerous trend.
Well, that is a dangerous trend, and ironically, it's coming just a week before the first anniversary of 26/11. The worst form of terrorism is the one that comes from across the border, some would say. But what about some of the violence that is breeding within our society? Will we look within at times? Rahul Narvekar, N. Ram, Kumar Ketkar and Sidharth Nath Singh, appreciate your joining us here at the top of India at Night.